Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, April 26th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, I gotta say, we had another crappy day today. Uh, what's happening is these markets are kind of they're not really bad, but they're not really good either. And so we're getting a combination of losing trades without any big winning trades. And it's just something we go through. But you can see here with the Dow, I had called it up for today. Technically, I was right. The Dow did end up closing up 13 points. But I mean, 13 points is really basically neutral. And you can see here from the chart, this thing's going sideways. And it's just like nothing in our portfolio is really very convincing. Added to that, we had difficulties with our exits. We had about $5,000 in losing trades, open trade yesterday, and then by the time we got out of it today, we were negative $10,000. So that was a real hit, and it was very disappointing because I thought we were going to get out of those trades pretty good today, right, both in the aftermarket and right after the open. We were pretty close to break even with those trades. So it looked like we're going to improve like maybe $4,000 or so from where we were yesterday. And then after 5, 6, 7 minutes, everything just went to hell. And as I say, we ended up closing out $10,000 negative. We are carrying positive $4,000 going into tomorrow. Now, what was strange is we actually got into 9 new positions. 7 of them are positive. Now that's real good ratio. 7 out of 9 being positive, but nothing is big. I mean, nothing is even. They're just a few $100s positive, and that isn't really enough to pull us through. But we are holding positive $4,000 going into tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow we'll do a little bit better. Let's hope so. I'm going to call the Dow up again. I really, the one thing I can say about this market, it is not weak. It is not weak. It's going to go higher. It doesn't want to sell off. But it's just it doesn't want to really take off either, and that's what's causing us some problems. I'll just show you a couple of the trades. I'll show you the big bad one here. Let me see if I can get this thing. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, we're looking at AVXL. I think I was calling like this something like Advexel or something yesterday. It's not Advexel. It's Anavex Life Sciences. And we had bought this thing yesterday up here, and then it didn't do much for us, closed slightly against us, and then just stopped us out big time down here right after the open. This was this collapse that the first 40 minutes or so of the day I'm talking about, and that clipped us for $5,000. So that really hurt. And I'll show you, this is the best thing we had going for us today. This is CVTI, which is Covenant Transportation Group. And we bought this, looks second or third hour, and it kept up going pretty nicely, and it finishes near its high. That looks real good, but we're only up for $1,000, and that's the best trade. The rest of those 7 positive trades are like, a few hundred. Still, we do have $4,000 positive going into tomorrow, and with 7 out of 9 trades. Hopefully, we'll have a good day tomorrow. I really do think we are, and I am going to call the Dow up. So, kind of a stinky day, but I got to be optimistic about how things are going to go tomorrow. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.